Just to cross off the checklist, allow me to do something a little different.
Do a dragon. Do a sausage dog. Snom from Pokemon. The mummified Homotherium cub.
What?
My fault for not specifying that I'm only sketching the things which appear in the game. That said, this is a great opportunity to test my ability to render things like Arthur. In addition, I'll be adding to the journal the most fitting equivalent. In this case, I found that the alligator profile best fits the vibe of a dragon, and both drawings turned out pretty decent, if not a little chunky, but what better stand-in for a giant serpent than a giant lizard? Sausage Dog was tricky, not to sketch, but to equivocate. The sketch is pretty good, but nearly all species of dog in Red Dead 2 are in the same medium to large canine category, save one dog, the poodle. Poodles are found in the, richer parts of Saint Denis, usually behind a fence or walking with their owner. I considered drawing the mutt because it's a skinny-looking dog like the wiener one, but I really wanted to recreate that line work making up the fur. I think I made him slightly too long, but the results are spot on. Anyway, the Redtitian suggested a Pokemon I hadn't heard of before, but one that's incredibly easy to draw. And I don't mean that pejoratively. I mean, look at this thing. Though I haven't played Pokemon since Sapphire, if I wanted to play the same game again, I would simply reinstall it instead of buying it again each time. Moving on, I found Snom has the same presence as the snapping alligator turtle, given their spiky backs. Like the poodle, the snapping turtle's got that intense line shaping and shading, the kind that makes the critters pop from the page, and I thoroughly enjoy these results. Outlining the general shape helped with proportions, so I'll do my best to bring that with me with each piece moving forward. Finally, we have ourselves a frozen little big cat that I know nothing about except the request to render it. I think my line work with the fur is a bit too much, but there isn't much else to depict in this profile close-up. And while I could have added the panther or the legendary big cat, I stuck with the smallest big cat that Arthur sketches, the cougar, because at this point I was feeling pretty lazy. Still, the simpler drawings are often the trickiest to get just right. Discussing 8 sketches in 2 minutes was more work than I expected, but I have a feeling it was more engaging than some of my other entries. Let me know what you think, what works and what you'd like to see, and y'all come back now you hear.